Okay, I need to fix this gap above the door here. So all I'm going to do is to measure it and then cut a bit of wood, like a slither, just to go at the top. Sounds simple. Let's see if it works. Okay, there's about a 1 centimetre gap here. Probably about 80 centimetres up to there. Okay, so I'll cut a bit of wood that's 80 centimetres across, 1 centimetre high at one end, narrowing down to nothing at the other end. I've marked that 1 centimetre down there, going all the way up to here, right just into the corner. So let's use my circular saw and cut it in a straight line. I'll put this on there as a guide for my circular saw. Okay, let's see if this fits. I'm just going to draw along here. And then the other side. Okay, let's go and cut that bit off. Okay, I'll just sand it down and make it smooth. Okay, it's looking good. Let's put it up to the door and see what it looks like. I might have to sand that bit down further, but I could just fill the end on the top of the door. So let's go and have a look. It fits. I just need to make it a bit narrower. It's hanging over the edge a little bit. Great, it's looking even better. I've smoothed that down a bit more. Let's go see if it fits. Not too bad, it's just a bit thick still, or a bit wide. I'll just trim it down a little bit. Okay, that's ready to go now. I'm just going to drill some holes in it because I'm going to glue it onto the top of the door. I'm also going to countersink these. Okay, I'm going to glue it out here a bit easier. I'm going to use some exterior wood glue just because it is a front door. Okay, time to fix it on. It's all glued up, ready to go. Okay, I've got my screws. I'll screw in through the top. I've got some smaller screws just for this end. One more in there, and then that's done. And then what I'll do is to fill all the gaps and everything once it's all dried, and then paint it all up so it all matches. I'll fill this bit here so you won't notice the dip there. And yes, that closes, and there's not going to be any gap, or just a slight gap as you do need in a door. That's the gap at the top fixed. I've also repainted the door while I was at it, and that just then covers up the gap at the top. just see the line a little bit. Great, that's another job done. And remember to subscribe for some more DIY videos.